Thank you for joining me for this brief video that walks through performing a summed volume verification on the MVS system for use with the ArtelWare software application. I have some information to share with you, so let's get started. There's a couple of things that I've already done prior to beginning the summed volume verification. The first is I've run the MVS Calibrator Plate, and the second is I've run the MVS Baseline Plate for 96 wells, because this large volume summed application is in a 96 well plate. If we navigate to the configuration icon on the far left panel, and we click on the verification plans section, you'll see that I've already created a summed volume verification plan. If I click on the Dispense Steps tab, you can see a little bit more detailed information about the summed volume verification plan that I've created. I'm going to be taking 4 200 microliter dispenses and summing them into an 800 microliter replicate, and I want 4 replicates at 800 microliters. Let's go ahead and head back to the home screen. From here, there's a couple of ways that you can begin an automated liquid handler verification. The first is to click on the Verify Liquid Handler shortcut on the home screen. The second is to click on the calibration icon on the far left side navigation panel and select Scheduled ALH or Ad Hoc ALH. Let's go ahead and head back to the home screen, and let's click on the Verify Liquid Handler shortcut. I'm going to be performing an ad hoc liquid handler verification, so I'll select that one, and I'll click OK. From here, I'll need to select my automated liquid handler. I'm going to select this matrix wellmate. Depending on the automated liquid handler that you select, you'll see verifications that you can run with that automated liquid handler. Here's my summed volume 800 microliter verification plan that I created earlier. We can see here that the target volume will be consisted of 4 dispenses at 200 microliters. And then these are the statistics that I defined in the verification plan earlier. Let's go ahead and click on Start Verification. Next, I'll go ahead and scan the solutions that were used. Next, I'll scan my verification plate in use. From here, I'll follow the software instructions. I filled my plate. I'm going ahead and place it on the shaker, and I'll start the shaking. Now I have a couple of options in this screen. I can choose to edit my shaking time. I can choose to enter information about the liquid class name or the plan description. And at any point, I can record the environmental factors in the laboratory or abort the verification. Let's go ahead and select Start Shaking. Now that my shaking step is completed, I'm going to go ahead and put that plate into the plate reader and select Start Reading. All right, my first plate has finished its analysis. Next, I'll need to scan the second plate that I'm using in this verification. I'll go ahead and start the shaking on this second plate. Now that the shaking step is finished, I'll go ahead and select Start Reading. Now that that plate read is completed, I can choose to add a comment, and I can also choose to record environmentals. Now that I've added my environmentals, I'll select OK, and then I'll go ahead and select Finish. I'm going to go ahead and select the default review comment, and I'm not going to print a label. I just want to go ahead and select OK. From here, I can now see my final report. You have all of the information about your automated liquid handler and your verification plan. And you also have information about your evaluation criteria, your dispense step information that also includes the length of shaking and the RPM. And then we also see the replicates. We see summed volume statistics, and then we see summed channel statistics, as well as summed dispense order statistics. And then we actually see the volumes for all of the wells that had been summed. If we scroll a little bit further, we'll see the information that I entered about the environment, all the information about the materials that I had used during this verification, as well as the operator comment. Next, you see information about the MVS with regards to when the cal plate was run, as well as the baseline information, and then information about the shaker. This report's approved because my workflow has opted to have the operator and the reviewer be the same person. From here, I can choose to export the report, or I can choose to print the report. I'm going to go ahead and select X and close out of the report. Okay, that concludes our brief tutorial. Do you have additional questions? Please contact us at 1-800-225-4034 option 3 or at support@aicompanies.com. Thank you.